us to start recording? Parky, do y'all want us to start recording? Got a static out of nowhere. No, it's still going, but like I can hear y'all. You said what? It's getting worse. Yeah, I can hear you. It's just like the static. Y'all listening, right?
welcome to North Paulding High School's class of 2019 commencement ceremony. I am Gabe Carmona, the principal of North Paulding High School, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of North Paulding High School, we want to thank you for joining us as we graduate the largest class in school history. Before we begin, I want everyone to know if anyone is experiencing any heat-related issues or not feeling well, please see a deputy or a staff member. We have an EMT and medic in our air-conditioned field house located right behind me. At this time, please remain standing for the presentation of colors. The colors this morning is presented by the North Paulding High School JROTC Wolfpack Battalion. The color guard is led by 2nd Lieutenant Abigail Dodd, 2nd Lieutenant Reagan Coleman, Staff Sergeant Nicole Hawkins, Sergeant Caleb Brown, and the national anthem will be performed by the North Paulding High School Chorus. We ask that you remain standing until the color guard has exited the field.
The dawn's early light, what so proudly hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, and bright the mighty ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red bursting along that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Everyone, please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Garrett Martinez, Senior Class President.
I'm Garrett Martinez, the 2019 Senior Class President, and I would like to take a moment to introduce some of our very special guests seated on our stage. We have Dr. Brian Otot, Paulding County School Superintendent, Mr. Steve Barnett, Paulding County Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Jason Anavitarte, Board of Education Member, Mr. Jeff Fuller, Board of Education Member. Thank you all for joining us this morning. At this time, I would like to introduce Nicholas Revelos, our Senior Class Vice President.
Water. It's essential for life, but according to scientific studies, staying hydrated is also critical for memory, attention, and concentration. Surprisingly, without adequate amounts of water, our brain's performance can drop as much as 10 to 15%. See if this sounds familiar. You bring a bottle of water to school, okay, and you drink all of it before the end of first period. Now, you need to refill it, but that's impossible with our current state of our water fountains. You know the frustration I'm talking about, right? Trying to find that perfect angle so you can fill it up as much as possible without spilling. It's a struggle. Well, thanks to all of us, the class of 2020 and beyond will struggle no more. The class of 2019's gift to North's future students is a new state-of-the-art water fountain with a bottle filling station. Similar to those you might see in airports and stadiums. In other words, the class of 2019 has single-handedly eliminated the dehydration crisis at North Paulding High School. So everybody give a hand. Great. Seriously though, on a personal note to my fellow classmates, starting this afternoon, we will all be going in very different directions in search for what's next in our lives. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck with wherever your chosen path leads you. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2019.
We have 24 students going to a military school and/or enrolling in the military. At this time, I would like to acknowledge those graduates. Please stand. Thank you, students. We wish you the best. Also, on this glorious, wonderful Memorial Day weekend, we'd like to recognize everyone here today. So if you're out there and you are retired military or you're still active duty, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your service. I would like to introduce Miss Amanda Summers to present the Atlanta Journal-Constitution Cup.
Each year, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution recognizes one graduating senior in every Georgia high school. This award is the AJC Cup and is awarded to the one student voted to be the best all-around student in the graduating class. This year's 2019 AJC Cup recipient is Catherine Davies.
It is my honor for me to announce the North Paulding High School Salutatorian. The Salutatorian is a senior with the second highest GPA. This student was also the class of 2019 star student representing the highest SAT score. Congratulations to the North Paulding High School Salutatorian class of 2019, Sarah Canastra.
Good morning, friends, family, faculty, and class of 2019. I would like to start by thanking everyone who has supported me to get to this point. I'm thankful to God for the many blessings in my life. I'm also thankful to my family and friends for supporting me and putting up with me all these years. For the teachers for putting up with all of us over the past 4 years. And a special thank you to my parents for their support of my effective but messy study habits, namely by allowing us to eat on 2 square feet of the dining room table while my papers and homework covered the rest of it and the entire kitchen table on most nights. Sitting down to write this speech, I wanted to impart to this class some indispensable guidance. So naturally, I turned to the wisest source that I could think of, SpongeBob SquarePants. In one of the ending scenes of the SpongeBob movie, after being ridiculed for being just a kid, SpongeBob begins to embrace who he is by declaring, "You are who you are." So who are we, class of 2019? We are competitive. In sports, our teams train tirelessly to achieve success. According to my research on Max Preps, all of our varsity teams defeated our rival East Paulding this year. We have a band that practices continuously to win grand champion titles. We bring this competitive spirit inside the classroom where we work for the highest GPAs and pit ourselves against each other in games for bonus points. We take the end of the year science kickball game a little too seriously and sometimes play Pictionary with a little too much intensity. Well, maybe the last one's just me. Sorry, Mr. Cordial. We are innovators and doers. From planning new activities for the senior class to participate in, to my government class being able to relate any situation back to a scene from Star Wars, to Mr. Goodman's class devising the best method to rub a pencil against the wall so that it sticks, our class's inventiveness is unmatched. Einstein once said, creativity is intelligence having fun. Luckily, our class has a lot of both. This seemingly endless creativity will not be left at North Paulding. We will use this ingenuity to propel us into entering the military, joining the workforce, and going to college to be the idealists, instigators, and inventors wherever we go. Finally, we know how to persevere. We've made it through the good times and the bad, the take-home test and the pop quizzes. We've watched, laughed, and if you're like me, cried through the beginning and end of 22 Marvel movies. We've waited 6 long and painful years to see the Jonas Brothers come back. We've stuck through it all and overcame, or mostly overcame, many cases of senioritis to make it to this moment of sweet victory where 13 years of schooling is coming to an end. We might just be kids or barely adults, but that just means our bright and open futures are awaiting us. Even though we will have to leave some things behind, we'll take the many memories made, lessons learned, and relationships formed to help us along the way. As SpongeBob implied, we might not be able to change ourselves, but I don't see why we would want to. Class of 2019, this is who we are. Now let's show the world. Thank you.
The valedictorian title goes to the North Paulding High School senior with the highest GPA. This student was a National Merit Scholarship finalist and earned the highest GPA in school history. It is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2019 valedictorian, Boris Gulev.
Today should be a day to celebrate our successes. After 4 years of endless amounts of homework, late nights of studying, and hours of lecture, we have managed to successfully graduate from high school. However, while it is important to acknowledge this achievement, it is equally essential to acknowledge the failures and mistakes that have brought us here as well. For many, it is difficult to focus on these failures, as it makes them feel as if they are not as successful as they should be. They see so many people around them flaunting their accomplishments on social media and living a seemingly perfect life, when in reality, they, just like everybody else, are trying to hide their own failures from the public eye. Thus, it is an important step in life to realize that everyone around us has experienced the same kinds of failures that we have. Abraham Lincoln suffered a nervous breakdown before his presidency. J.K. Rowling was on the verge of homelessness before publishing Harry Potter. And Bill Gates had his first business idea go bankrupt before creating Microsoft. What separated all these people from the common person, however, was their inability to give up. Their failures were the key to their success. They capitalized on these misfortunes to motivate themselves to strive even harder, allowing themselves to be far more successful than the average person. However, everyone sitting here today was able to overcome their own failures, be they small or large, to finally be able to graduate today. But this does not mean that we will not experience even more misfortune further on in life. After we leave the school, we will be officially entering adulthood, where many more responsibilities and opportunities for failure await us. Whether you decide to continue to college, immediately enter the workforce, or enlist into the military, there will be numerous challenges you will have to try to overcome that will bring inevitable failure. Nonetheless, I implore you to not let these misfortunes stop you from achieving whatever you want. There are hundreds of people every day that fall into depression and just give up all their ambition after a single major loss or failure. These people give up on their dreams without any attempt to rebound from their mistakes. Everyone here, however, has already proven that they have the perseverance necessary to keep going through these struggles. Instead of viewing failures as an imperfection or mistake, they should be seen as an opportunity for growth and learning. Try to figure out what you can do better next time so that you can ensure success in the future. As long as you do not let these failures build up, creating a cloud of depression, you can use them as a source of motivation and inspiration instead. Everyone here can achieve great things, so hopefully, in 10 or even 20 years, we can all look back to this day and be proud of how we managed to accomplish every single goal that we set for ourselves right as we achieved our independence. Thank you.
What a great day to be a member of the Wolfpack. This community is blessed to have a wonderful school district and school like North Paulding High School. But no one here today got here without the support and efforts of others. At this time, I would like all of the North Paulding High School staff to please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. And I know there's many other staff members around the building helping people, so I appreciate all their efforts. But they are not the only ones. There's many other employees who have helped throughout the district. Could I please have all Paulding County employees, teachers, elementary, middle, clerks, everyone, if you're a Paulding County employee, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Next, and most importantly, I would like to recognize our graduates' greatest supporters. Could I please have all parents, guardians, and grandparents please stand to be recognized? Graduates, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you for your efforts and contributions to the class of 2019. Graduates, every adult here today has experienced successes and failures. I want you to celebrate and enjoy your successes. Reflect on your failures. Life isn't always fair, and the ball doesn't always bounce our way. But the key to life success is perseverance. Some call it grit. Some call it tenacity. People around here may call it blue collar. But the bottom line is, don't give up. Brush yourself off and keep trying. Say you're sorry. Compromise. Keep working towards your goals. Where would we be if doctors said, we can't make you feel better? What if actresses or musicians just quit? What if engineers said, we can't make it? Perseverance is the key. It will make you the best you. Today we are here to congratulate you on your achievements. Some of you will take your talents to the workforce. Others will take your personality and skills to a college campus. Just remember, wherever you go, this is your home. You will always be an alumni of North Paulding High School. As a member of the NPHS faculty and staff, I want to tell you that we are proud of you and we thank you for being part of your life's journey. We hope and pray the best for each and every one of you. Thank you. Dr. Otot, on behalf of the faculty and staff of North Paulding High School, and in accordance with the requirements of the State Board of Education and the Paulding County School District, it is my honor to present the graduates for graduation. Graduates, please rise. We certify that each of the candidates here today have met the requirements for a diploma. We recommend to you that all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities associated with this honor be conveyed upon these candidates.
Mr. Fuller and Mr. Anavatardi, upon recommendation of the faculty and administration of North Paulding High School, I confirm the candidates for diplomas. I ask that diplomas be awarded to those students who have earned the rights, privileges, and responsibilities associated with the recommendation and afforded this honor.
Dr. Otot, on your recommendation and confirmation and on behalf of the Paulding County Board of Education, I congratulate the candidates and release to them all the right, privileges, and responsibilities associated with the diploma that each has earned. Mr. Carmona, you may present your diplomas.
Graduates, please be seated. As we get ready for our presentation of diplomas, we ask that you show a mutual respect to one another and to all of our graduates. I realize we are all proud of this huge milestone, and you are filled with pride, but please refrain from extreme displays of emotion that may prevent others from hearing their son's or daughter's name.
Boris Angel Gulev. Sarah Elizabeth Canastra. Garrett Wayne Ackerson. Nicholas Algarin. Ashley Taylor Allen. Garrison Samuel Allen. William Thomas Allen. Beyonce Alexia Kiera Andrews. Caitlin Danielle Andrews. Maya Caridad Ansoliega. Stephen Davis Apple. Joseph Walker Fields Arce. Layla Rochelle Asher. Seth Titus Baker. Savannah K. Barker. Idara Phoebe Issy Bassi. Tala Honora Bosha. Hunter Nicole Beatty.
Kenneth Saul Bermudez. Reagan Storm Birdsell. Renita Ariel Bridgemont. Russell William Free Brown. Chelsea Tyler Hunter Burks. Liam Archer Burns. Tiernan T. Callahan. John Harrison Campbell. Lexi Alana Cantrell. Bryn Noel Cassidy. Emma Lee Chalmers. Kiara Nicole Chapman. Cameron Joseph Cherry.
Congrats, buddy. Congrats. Good luck.
McKenna Brianne Chisholm. Garrett Tyler Claxton. Rihanna Claremont. Jada Brooke Cole. Adia Nicole Collier. Brittany Michelle Collins. Morgan Elizabeth Copeland. Philip James Correa. Lauren Taylor Corson. Kenny Cheyenne Cox. Carson Nicholas Chris. Thomas Valentine Donfano. Luke Michael Dowd.
Congrats, buddy. I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
Catherine Rachel Davies. Hannah Madison Davis. Brennan Caleb DeRose. William Andy D'Souza. Mitchell James Decker. Isabella Lillian DeFilippi. Julia Christine DeJames. Jordan Antonio Picona. Peggy Tanya Dorisman. Morgan Elizabeth Dow.
Get you all your awards. Congratulations.
Kendall Lee Dunn.
Congratulations. Leaned out here.
Haley Margaret Ekman.
Congratulations.
Andrew Jacob Edwards. Grayson James Elkins.
Congratulations.
Talia Maria English. Grace Benjamin Evans. Zoe Nicole Falcone. Reagan Malia Fields. Matthew Robert Vieira McCarthy. Sasha Diane Philhart. Haley Brianne Bowles. Kaylee Nicole Foxworth. Haley Rose Fulton. Morgan Grace Galloway. Kaylin Renee Garcia. Noah Riley Gaskin. Mohammed Mawa Gay.
Perfect, Mohammed.
Sana Mayara George. Ariana Tashay Golar.
Got a lot of stuff.
Alexis Marie Gilbert. James Douglas Gillespie Jr.
Good luck next year, buddy. Shoot 'em low.
Garrett Owen Dahl.
Congrats, buddy. Good luck to you.
Aaron Ross Goodson. Alexis Elizabeth Gossett.
Jacob Lee Grice. Morgan Elaine Gross. Michaela Grace Grote. Chase Bradley Gearin. Olivia Aaron Gunderson. Patrick Michael Haley. Emily Patricia Hall. Madison Brooke Hamilton. Cole Harrison Haney. Jenna Marie Hanley. Alexander Scott Hardy. Savannah Megan Harr. Mackenzie Ann Harrell. Benjamin Jacob Harris. Emma Noel Harris. Jacob Manning Harris. Nathan James Haviland. Zion Maurice Hawkins. Alexandria Nicole Hawley. Grace Caroline Abair. James Martin Helbing Jr. Alexandria Nicole Hendricks. Sean Christopher Hennessy. Marina Joe Hernandez. Dylan James Hewitt. Chloe Ann Hibbard. Alexandra Danielle Hicks. Nicole Lee Henson. Emily Warren Hoffman. Dalton Justin Hollis. Alexandra Rain Hood. Madison Rayleigh Houston. Megan Catherine Hunsinger. Kayla Lynn Hunt. Ashley Savannah Nell Hunter. Julia Renee Hyatt. Logan Shaw Jackson. Ashley Noel James. Mitchell Scott Jennings. Arian Terrell Johnson Jr. Simone Jada Johnson. Nicholas James Johnston. Madison Lee Jones. Madison Lee Cady. Ronald Artan Karamuka. Kwazi Karikari Jr. Chad Michael Kinney. Megan Elizabeth Keogh. Bernadette Margaret Kincaid. Gavin Montana Kirksey. Christopher Thomas Klingman. Alyssa Marie Comida. Sarah Elizabeth Kramer. Nicholas James Labossiere. Erin Elizabeth Ledbetter. Taylor Brooke Lee. Emily Ray Lupo. Braxton Affleck Latomsky. Sophia Rose McMurdo. Robert Michael McGuire. Ross Christian Malmgren. Elena Nicole Marchessault. Bailey Nicole Marsh. Victoria Lynn Marcia. Garrett Antonio Martinez. Lillian Page Matheson. Zachary Thomas Maxwell. Anna Grace McDaniel. Maggie Aubin McFather. Liam Charles McGowan. Peyton Adam McNanny. Rumbidzai Tia McPhee. Connor Michael Metters. Deja Lael Mellon. Brianna Victoria Mintz. Emily Claire Miley. Kayla Rose Miller. Peyton Chandler Mosley. Sydney Alexis Demi Murdoch. Nakia Tierra Murray. Michael Lee Myers. Emily Grace Nails. Jaden Elijah Newman. Savannah Tao Wynn. Emily Lavon Nichols. Grayson Jeffrey Nicholson. Emily Nicole Noah. Emma Marie Novis. Isabella Ortega. Caitlin Nicole Osborne. Emma Marie Pace. Jisoo Hyunyoung Park. Austin Tyler Parker. Skylar Megan Parker. Deverick Pelser. Evan John Pinniger. Virginia Lindsay Purnell. Matthew Tobias Perry. Destiny Michelle Pierce. Samuel Jeffrey Potter. Jordan Alexandra Perkis. Sydney Page Rader. Nicholas Jonathan Revelos. Susanna Olivia Reyes. Brady Charles Rhodes. Madison Elizabeth Ritchie. Audrey Grace Robinson. Grayson James Robinson. Ashley Marie Rock. Anna Dorothea Roderick. Catherine Scarlett Rogers. Bryce Austin Rodriguez. Michael Anthony Rodriguez. Deja Janae Russell. Timothy Zane Russell. Jonathan Emmanuel Sanchez. Nathaniel Josue Sanchez. Ashley Marie Shell. Zachary George Schramm. Keller Reese Siegel. Dalton Anthony Shaver. Brianna Nicole Shearer. Tristan Michael Sherman. Anna Elizabeth Skoronsky. Connor Ashton Smith. Jacob Robert Sosby. Aiden Elijah Soriano. Christian James Spalding. Anna Marie Spruck. Jonah Elijah Stahl. Bailey Victoria Stanley. Kristen Eve Stanley. Darcy Ann Stegall. Anna Catherine Stevens. Madeline Grace Stevens. Molly Elizabeth Stevens. Jackson McKeever Stogsdill. Lindsay J. Stokes. Andrew Mark Sullins. Adriana Marie Taylor. Brianna Armel Taylor. Lauren K. Taylor. Blake Sung Thomas. Lindsay Danielle Thomas. Peyton Eileen Thompson. Nicholas Hawk Toomer. Reed Parker Tumlin. Megan Suzanne Turner. Deverica Tajay Tutt. Jordan Nicholas Vincial. Matthew Jackson Vogue. Peyton Reese Wagner. Mackenzie Sakier Wakefield. Justin Robert Waldman. Diamond Sonoria Walker. Valerie Alexis Whiten. Sherelle Jayla Williams. Hannah Marie Williams. Emma Catherine Wilson. Lindsay K. Wilson. Mackenzie Grace Wilson. Kevin Andrew Worth. Chamberlain Boma Wakoma. Brianna Marie Wolven. Chandler David Wood. Bailey Ann Woodworth. Jeremy Tyler Zygan. Jenna K. Zimmerly. Ashley Marie Abelman. Montana Brooke Adams. Israel Allen. Carl Henry Alius. Philip Olivier Alexander. Aaron Jonathan Allen. Charles Edward Allen. Gianni Antonio Ansoliega. Katura Gian Agusti. Rebecca Danielle Ball. Katie Ann Barber. Madison Leanne Barclay. Justin Tyler Barker. Asia Jacqueline Simone Barnes. Chandler Jaden Berry. Madison Nicole Balcom. Chaz Howard Bain. Devin Riley Bell. Adam McCain Benton. Isabella Jane Bertrand. Andrew Joseph Bishop. Andrew Joseph Bidding. Colin William Blackburn.
Andrew Thompson Blanton. Emily Kate Bolin. Sarah Elizabeth Bonds. Brianna Savannah Borville. Rachel Brooke Bragg. Taylor Faith Bragg. Tanner Charles Bridges. Jaden Lewis Briscoe. Jim Patrick Brock. Trinity Noel Brock. Lucas Edward Brown. Noah Boosie. Sarah Danielle Birch. Kenneth Burchett Jr. Brandon Christopher Burke. Victoria Lynn Bush. Christian Alonzo Boucher. Emma Bythewood. Cameron Drake Camp. Anthony Kevon Canteen. Bailey Bell Macy Carden. Nathan Thomas Carey. Harold Colton Carlson. Ethan Daniel Carney. Joshua James Carney. Madison Jane Carter. Colton Seth Carvalho. Jared Allen Chastain. Michaela Lindsay Chapman Nash. Kayla Renee Shirelli. Kathleen Sammy Chirac. Joseph Tyler Clark. Cameron Bryce Colbert. Alexandra Unique Coleman. Zion Edward Coleman. Grace Gabrielle Cook. Kenneth Doyle Cooley III. Erin Kate Corley. Hannah Brooke Corley. Kaylee Elizabeth Corley. Lauren Elaine Crew. Hayden McCrae Kreider. Ivana Isabel Cueto. Aaliyah Christy Davenport. Laura Danielle DeBoard. Kobe Isaac Delaney. Carl Frederick Deline. Chantel Anastasia Diaz. Devin Noel Dickin. Anna Grace Doby. Megan Christina Dollar Pabone. Troy Allen Dorset. Hannah Lynn Dorsey. Taylor Alexis Doherty. Victoria Madison Duke. Cole Edwin Dunn. Micaiah Latrice Dunn. Madison Taylor Edwards. Madison Jade Ellenberg. Lucy May Elrod. Sue Ella Evans. Hadassah Fabre. Armando Andres Fontanez. Maddox Bradford Foster. Madison Michelle Franklin. Matthew Thomas Franklin. Noah James Frederick. Andrew David Freeman. Ashley Elizabeth Fry. Cassidy Rose Fulmer. Gavin James Gaddis. Savannah Lee Gann. Andrew John Gerner. Cooper J. Gibson. Jacob Orrin Gibson. Maria Isabella Giovinco. Andy Luis Gonzalez. Morgan Elizabeth Graben. Patrice Alexis Gray. Christian Lee Greer. Mayana Lachelle Griffin. Victoria Lee Griffith. Alexander Richard Hamamato. Jordan Elizabeth Hamby. Olivia Paula Hardman. Anna Bailey Hargrove. Madigan Emery Hargrove. Devontae Blake Harris. Trevor Ryan Harrison. Coven Mark Natividad Harvey. Ashton Finn Hatfield. Ryan Christopher Haygood. Raylan Akia Hearns. Autumn Rose Abear. Jackson Edward Helene. Alexandra Bailey Harrington. Jacob Christian Hersker. Dylan Lee Hicks. Ellison Asa Hightower. Ronald Edward Henson. Mary Isabel Hollis. Glenise Kijanov Malhognakai Holloman. Jelani Quende Hooks II. Ariana Nicole Jarrett. Brianna Andrea Jarrett. Brighton Jacob Jajetsky. Quentin Jakai Marseille Jenkins. Elena Michelle Jimenez. Chloe Christina Michelle Jones. Dave Anthony Kerr. Austin Davis Kersey. Leah Ashton King. Alex Stephanos Cleotis. Kenneth Xavier Knight. Austin Theron Keppen. Mitchell Claude Koss. Claudia Rose Cree. Jared Ryan Kruger. Savannah Faith Lackey. Christopher James Lane. Mackenzie Taylor Law. Jaden Dale Lawrence. Karina Nellie Onico Lawson. Grace Elizabeth Lytlemeyer. Michael Adrian Lockett. Talon Anthony Lohr. Carlos Alfonso Lambera. Stevie Alexis Loudermilk. Ashley Brianne Malcolm. Anthony Leander Mann II. Matthew Alexander Manning. Kira Latar Marion. Alexander Joseph Marshall. Garen Lee Martin. Anthony Martinez. Rachel Corinne Martinez. Jonathan Thomas Mascaro. Daniel Kenneth Maslow. Juan Miguel Mata. Parker J. Matheny. Joshua Todd Mathis. Lauren Nicole Mathis. Lucas Bennett McAmish. Summer Brianna McBroom. Lauren Alyssa McCorvey. Tristan Corian McCoy. Joshua Levi McDonald II. Hayden Robert McClure. Kennedy O'Brien McThomas. Alexis Kiera Nicole Mendez. Justin Colby Mesa. Taylor Joseph Meyer. Jordan Mackenzie Michael. Andrew Stephen Miller. Devin Warren Mills. Destiny Queen Ann Miranda. Austin Tyler Mooney. Tiffany Gloricel Moreno. Tyler Reed Morgan. Michael Dylan Moss. Christian Taylor Musgrove. Ty Musgrove. Shekinah Nicole Nossiter. Grace Wangoy Degwa. Daniel Ralph Neeland. Jackson William Nix. Jeffrey Noelette. Maggie Grace Norman. Judah Allen Northrop. Gabrielle Lee Novak. Matthew Cameron Nugent. Caitlin Brianna Olson. Evangeline Owusua Omane. Ethan Lee Page. Santiago Mateo Palacios. Vladimir Pamphil. Tania Kamari Parker. Reagan Elise Parrish. Joshua Ernest Paul. Roberto Pelicier Medeiros Jr. Anthony Michael Perez. Hannah Grace Perez. Hope Victoria Perez. Asia Nicole Perkinson. Kylan James Perry. Melissa Lynn Perry. Hayden Gary Pierce. Bervin Pierre. London Camille Pittman. Robert Asa Plummer. Emily Suzanne Pratt. Christopher Ryan Pritchard. Emma Greer Puckett. Elijah James Quillings. Joseph Conrad Raphael. Tara Nicole Rains. Christopher Irvin Reeves. Haley Tyler Reynolds. Tasha Elizabeth Roan. Ethan Vetina Richardson. Khadijah Theresia Ricketts. Caitlin Nicole Risnier. Antonio Aaron Rivera. Owen Wade Roberts. Cohen Cliff Robinson. Ethan Henley Rose. Zoel Amen Grace Rule. Jonathan William Sartain. Bailey Christopher Saunier. Caitlin Jane Savali. Kelsey Ray Savali. Courtney Brianna Schneider. Dean Matan Sella. Dakota Jarris Shaw. Scarlett Lee Shiver. Linnea Sanaya Simmons. Sanaya Lanaya Simmons. Skylar Noel Simon. Naya Cinnamon Slaughter. Kamaya Kemily Smith. Logan Dakota Smith. William Deshaun Spencer. Kiera Nicole Stanford. Mason Reed Stoyles. Sydney Janelle Strickland. Akira Christine Sweet Fisher. Devin Kaali'i Ticey. Brandon Michael Terry. Bailey Michael Tibbetts. Alicia Samantha Tobler. Kennedy Cole Tonkin. Marcus Emmanuel Townsend. Mason Chaz Townsend. Derek Brian Tribbiani. John Andrew Vaughters. Sydney Alice Beach. Justin Tyler Vidiello. Tyler Wayne Warren. Megan Grace Watkins. Patrick Jake Weatherford. Daquan Antonio Lamart Webb. Destiny Angel Webb. Lindsay Elena White. Parker Lee White. Sean Taylor White. Elizabeth Drew Wharton. Hayden Wilbanks. Audra Noel Williams. Emily Lauren Williams. Jordan Elijah Williams. Casey Morgan Willis. Atrady Sharon Wilson. Brennan Patrick Wilson. Xavier Gerard Wilson. William Maschietto Woodward. Jacob Andrew Zielinski. Zachary Noah Zunt.
I present to you the North Paulding High School class of 2019. Let's give them a round of applause. Graduates, please stand.
All right. So, as a chapter in our lives is closing, a new chapter is opening. We will continue to write our life stories, we will face challenges, and accomplish amazing feats. It is our chance to go forward into tomorrow and forge a new path for our families, our community, our nation, and ourselves. As the tassel is moved, it signifies that our lives take a new direction. One journey is complete and another begins. Senior class of 2019, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Thank you.
Thank you all for being here and joining us and celebrate this important milestone in the lives of these young men and women. We are now ready for our recessional.
The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Will never sacrifice their will. Oh, never look back on the world closing in. Beyond the attack, with their wings on the wind. All the thoughts will begin. And it's sweet, sweet victory. It's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. In the sweet, sweet victory. And the wonders last to fall. The winner takes
North Paulding High School graduating class of 2019, it is time to celebrate. Congratulations, class of 2019.